Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my yearly favorites for 2017, and this is super fun because this is a collab with Ami from AM Beauty Life and Heather from Love Heatherette. So I'm very curious to see what their favorites are. I don't know. I don't have like an overwhelming list of favorites, but the things that I liked I was really loving. So I will have their channels and videos linked in the description box down below, so be sure to check them out. And if you are here from their channels, hello, my name is Amanda. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And let's jump into my favorites for 2017. What do you think some of my favorites were? Pause. Leave me a guess. Carry on. Also, my daughter is downstairs and she's very loud, so sorry. My husband is down there with her and they're very loud. Shocking to no one, I have the most eyeshadow favorites. First thing that I want to talk about is the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. Now this is the deluxe palette. The one that I used the most was the original version, but I did want to buy this version because I wanted some of the shimmery shades in here because they swatch beautifully. So when I open this up, you're gonna think you've never even used that. I have, but not as much as I had used the other one. So it looks like I've not used it. I promise you the other one was well loved. I had very large dips in all of the matte shades, but this one is a little bit newer. So the matte shades in this palette are fantastic. The shimmer shades are very nice. I like the highlights. I like that there's a range of them, but the matte shades are pretty much why I love this palette so much. It's so simple and so easy to do a matte eye look with this. It's very quick. They blend nicely. They're a little bit powdery, but it's not like piles of fallout on your face. They're average eyeshadow powdery, in my opinion. I was so pleased with how these shadows performed. That is my first favorite. These are the deeper shades in this highlight thing. These are also beautiful eyeshadows if you have a lighter skin tone, but you want to still utilize everything in the palette. These are beautiful eyeshadows. Purple and white are also very pigmented. I think those would be much better eyeshadows than the highlights. The other is, I'm so late to the game on this. I can't remember when I bought this. I think I bought it last November in 2016 for the Ulta 20% off sale, but I didn't really use it until 2017. And that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Okay, it's a really good palette. It's the shadows blend so nicely, and it's not that these colors are completely unique. I think there's so many warm tone palettes, but the shadows in here truly do blend beautifully. They don't look muddy, they don't blend away to nothing, they build up nicely. This is a really well formulated palette. I am definitely very glad that I decided to buy this. The next palettes are from ColourPop. I don't know, shocking to no one. The first is the Yes Please palette, and this was, I think this was the first eyeshadow palette that I had purchased. Was this the first eyeshadow palette? They released so many this year, I don't even know. But if you've watched any of my favorites videos, or pretty much any videos where I talk about ColourPop, I'm in love with their pressed shadows. They are so amazing to me. I have never been a fan of their matte Super Shock shadows, but their matte pressed shadows are divine. I love them. This one I used a ton. I had to kind of make myself put it away and use other shadows, but I just think that these colors are so fun. I love it. I still need to do something really awesome with this yellow. That should be a goal, to do something really awesome with yellow. But this is with my intro to ColourPop palette. The other one that I could not stop using from ColourPop this year was the My Little Pony palette. I don't know if this is still available. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I mean, look at the colors. Look at this purple. Purple is called Minty. The blue is called Princess Sparkle. The Snuzzle color is really, Snuzzle is really pretty. I just love this. The mattes in here are great as well. I do have several single pressed shadows from ColourPop that I would like to discuss with you. These babies. This is Rosè All Day, Team Captain, Come and Get It, and 143. And I'm not touching these because there's maybe a little surprise at the end. But these are the swatches of mine from my single shadow. And I mean, it's purples and greens, but they're just so nice. 143, this purple is, I just think it's a really cool shade. I love, you guys know how I love green. It's like an obsession. I really have been enjoying all of the ColourPop pressed singles, but those were my like absolute faves. While we're talking about eye things real quick, I don't really have like an absolute favorite liner. Ones that I kept reaching for were from Catrice. This one is called Leave the World Behind, and it is a really dark green. And I love this. These liquid metal gel eye pencils are so nice. They're so easy to apply. They have several different colors. I know that a lot of people are like, I just want a matte black eyeliner. I don't. I want color and I want shimmer because I am a gaudy old lady and I want it. So don't deny me this. But I love these. These are available at Ulta and they have several different shades. I know there's a black and a blue and probably purple and brown. I don't know. But this one and then the black one called Black Stage I use all of the time. My two favorite mascaras for the year are both from brands that I won't be repurchasing from, but I loved the mascaras so much. The first is from Maybelline. This is the Big Shot Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I love this. I think I actually have another one in my drawer to use up. I'm kind of saving it because I really did like this mascara. It's easy to apply. It's not a terribly, it's a little bit of a wet formula, but it's not like goopy wet or anything. But the brush is nice for volume and separation. It doesn't look super clumpy. I really, really was impressed with this. And then the other is from L'Oreal. This is the Lash Paradise, and this is fantastic. This is supposed to be kind of the drugstore dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which I have used and liked, but I honestly feel like I like this more. It is, first of all, much more affordable. I feel like this lasts longer, and it doesn't flake. And I like the wand, the natural bristle brush. I like the shape of the wand. It's not too big and bulky. I really like this mascara. The blush that I reached for probably the most in 2017 is the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Rapture. It's a beautiful mauve, sort of purpley mauve color, but I don't think that this looks like too much. You can apply too much, but if you use a light enough hand, there's no shimmer in it or anything, and I'm finding that I really just prefer a matte blush 9 times out of 10. And the Urban Decay Afterglow blushes are very nice. For highlighting things, probably the most impressive thing that I used this year was the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. And if you want like an intense highlight, here you go. Okay, here my hands are. I have stains on my hand from the eyeshadows, but these are super intense. I barely applied any pressure to that. And I imagine if you put this on with like a wet brush, dang girl. This brush that comes with is useless. Like, who's applying highlight with this brush? I don't know. This is, I think, $12 or $13 from Walmart, and the Flower Beauty line is really pretty packaging. It's very kind of vintage looking. It's a cruelty-free brand, so that is exciting. I do have some skincare things that I want to talk about. The first is a body scrub. This is from Soap & Glory. It's called Flake Away. I discovered this, I don't know if I discovered it, but I used it a lot last year and I just fell in love. I love the smell. It smells very clean. It's a nice exfoliating scrub. It feels like you're actually exfoliating, which I like. and this is lovely. I loved this a lot. The next is a mask from L'Oreal, and this is the Pure Clay mask. This is the charcoal one. They don't put like the specific names on the product, which is weird, but this is the charcoal one. I really like this mask. It's not super tightening, but it feels firming, but it's not painful tightening or anything like that. It washes off nicely and it makes your skin feel nice and smooth and refreshed when you use it. I will not be repurchasing it, but I did really enjoy this mask. A setting spray. This is from Urban Decay. This is the De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control, and I was so impressed at how well this held oil at bay. We know I'm oily skinned, although lately I've been a little bit dry, but usually I'm very oily, and this works really well. I was super impressed by how well this controlled oil and kept my makeup in place. I don't really think that a lot of setting sprays work that great, but this one works really well for me and my skin type. A few more skincare type things. The first is an item from Derma, and this is their Hydrating Serum. I love this. It feels hydrating, but it doesn't feel like it's too much for oily skin. It sinks into the skin nicely. It has sort of a, I don't know if it's like a lilac scent, but it doesn't feel heavy or greasy on your skin. It sinks in nicely, but it definitely leaves your skin feeling hydrated, and I've really been enjoying this. I just kind of shook it up, but I've used like half of it, and I'm just really impressed with this. I keep saying this, but I'm pretty impressed with most of the Derma products that I've tried. They're kind of becoming like my skincare regimen, and I'm here for it. These guys from Drunk Elephant. This is a little duo that I bought last year and started using this year, but I've been savoring it the last few months because I don't want to run out, because these are so expensive to repurchase. However, when I use these consistently, I absolutely notice a difference in my skin, in how hydrated it feels, in how just bright it looks. I absolutely notice a difference. This is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and then you go in after that with the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I seriously want to buy these. This is like $200 worth of product if I were to buy them full size. They're so expensive, but I feel like it might be worth it at some point. I will not repurchase these until I use up a bunch of skincare things, but at some point, yes, I want to buy full sizes of these because I was super impressed with both of these products. Lastly, I have a lip mask. This is the Best Damn Lip Mask, and I just put this on before I go to bed at night. It smells like green tea and a little bit of roses to me. I'm not going to open this one because this is actually a brand new one that I'm going to be giving away, and I forgot to grab mine. Mine has a nice well in the middle of it, and I love this. You can put this on as thick or as thin as you would like. I kind of apply a medium thin amount of it at night, and my lips just feel super hydrated when I wake up. And I love the smell of this. So I do have a little giveaway that I wanted to give away some of my favorite things. It's not all of them, but it's a few. So we have the ColourPop Pressed Shadows in Rosè All, Team Captain, Come and Get It, and 143. So I have those for you. I also have the ColourPop Yes Please palette, the Best Damn Lip Mask, and this is like the most random, but I love the wet brush. They had like super awesome holiday colors, so I got a holographic one. I could not find another holographic one, but I found a sweet gold one, and I love the wet brush. Like, I have very fine, very thick hair, and I love this brush so much. I went from using a ton of like spray and conditioner and detangler to just using regular conditioner on my hair, and I love the wet brush. I have a few other like random things that I'm going to throw in that I didn't talk about as favorites, but they're all products that I really love, so you'll see that. The link for that will be in the description box. It is US only. I'm sorry, it's just so expensive to send internationally, and there's like all these issues with like customs and things, and I just don't want anything to get lost. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and you need to enter using the Gleam link in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite products for 2017 were, and then be sure to go and check out Ami and Heather's videos and tell them that I sent you. I hope you guys have a great 2018. I'm excited for 2018. It's weird that it's 2018, but I'm excited for it. If you guys have any fun plans, let me know. And if you guys have any things that you want to see from me in 2018, I'm always up for suggestions. Leave those in the comments as well. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.